Kapag sinabing Vivo, lagi kang maganda, lagi kang gwapo, lagi kang mukhang artistahin. This is the Vivo V30e at nakita ko na yung image quality nito. Sobrang tindi. Now this thing has a 50 megapixel Sony IMX882 camera sensor able to take these kinds of photos. Ito masabi ko na hindi na siya mukhang kuha ng isang cellphone. This is a true image. Hindi siya mukhang photo na galing sa phone. From the color, the whole look of the subject, the background blur, it's so natural. Plus, matagal pa maubos ang kanyang battery, 5,500 milliamperes of battery. Meron bang 44 watts fast charging technology. Nice. Meron bang 120Hz 3D curved AMOLED display. And it's even got the very nice Aura Portrait Light 3.0 technology, that light at the back that makes you love taking more portrait shots, especially in low light. And guys, naka-Snapdragon processor na siya. Anong chipset yan? Sabihin ko sa inyo mamaya. But this is the Vivo V30e. E for economy, E for Alden Richards. Kasi si Alden natin yung ano nito, diba? Si Alden Richards. North Carolina! Saan na araw? Ay, ibang topic na pala yun. Hindi naman si Alden niya. Okay, pero let's unbox the Vivo V30e. Kung sabihin you're watching Unbox Diaries. Woohoo! Oh, by the way, if you want to check out the full specs of this phone, punta ka lang sa unboxdiaries.com. We've got it all for you. Okay, so ito na yung phone, Vivo V30e, official smartphone of the NBA. Ay, ni UEFA pala. Aura Portrait Light. As usual, premium packaging. Love it. Every time na nag-unbox ko ng Vivo, parang feeling ko mahal na cellphone, very luxurious. Later na yan. The jelly case, quick start guide, important information and warranty card, the USB Type-C cable, and the 44 watts charger. Oops. Meron pa pala siyang SIM ejector pin na nasa cardboard na letter V. And this is the phone. At first glance, talagang parang akala mo isang luxury item. Every design aspect about it speaks quality. That looks like a parang Rolex design. Meron siyang parang tornado-like, blizzard-like back. Fresh air pala. Nagbabago ba yung color niya? Hindi nagbabago yung kanyang color kapag tinatama ng sunlight. But kapag tinatama naman ng ilaw, parang nagsishine. No? Parang reveal ng ibang colors. Pretty nice pattern, pero feeling ko ba ang target market dito is parang mga chicks, yun. Or mga pogi katulad ko. Sabaw! Na meron daw dalawang color itong phone na to. Merong white at merong brown color. Yung brown color ay merong glass back. Ito naman medyo plastic yung kanyang likod. Doesn't feel like real plastic. Parang glass siya. Plastic siguro? And the body is made out of plastic. Ayun. Chrome finish sa side. Very thin and very light as well. Also, napakaganda na kanyang ergonomics na kapag nahawakan mo siya, perfect for your hand. Tapos ang harap niya guys is 3D curved AMOLED display na yan. If you're digging this kind of design, curve ba yan? That's right, this is the social na phone na matagal mo nang gustong bilhin. And the camera module is circular, meaning bigatin daw yung kanyang camera pag ganito yung klaseng design. Kasi pag nitake ka ng pictures like that, just like a camera. That is 50 megapixel main camera sensor at meron pa siyang 0.6x 8 megapixel ultra wide angle lens. Ganyan. Iba kasi wala eh. Pag may Vivo V series ka, huwag kang papayag na wala siyang Aura Light Portrait. Ayan guys, circular flash sa likod, napakalakas, pwede mong bagu-baguhin yung kanyang temperature. But this one is not as powerful as the Vivo V30 and the 30 Pro na na-review natin. That one is parang mas malaki yung kanyang light, no? Mas malaking coverage sa face. Itong parang mas kalamong lumapit sa subject mo. Yun na naman for me ah. Yan na guys ah, ito. Natin yun, hindi na siya nag-night mode. Ay, wow! Sheesh! Ganyan po yung itsura niya, guys. So, alam niyo naman, guys, kapag flashlight talaga ng phone, medyo harsh ang mukha. Ito, guys, very even yung kanyang lighting on my face. Well, at least dito sa part ko nito, kasi nga hindi siya ganun ka-wide yung kanyang lighting, no? More dito sa part ng face kong ganito. Sa 30 Pro kasi, medyo halos yung buong face, ayun, even out yung kanyang lighting. Oh, by the way, while we're here, ito na pala yung camera niya. This is the main selling point of this phone. Ito kung bibili ka ngayon ng isang cellphone, tapos hanap mo is magandang camera, this is for you. First photo please. Ayan, unang tingin ko pa lang, masasabi ko agad na, damn, that's not a smartphone camera. Yan ang photo ng isang tunay na camera. Kasi guys, madalas mukhang process yung itsura ng mga pictures out of smartphone cameras. And it's kind of hard to mimic a true DSLR camera photo. But this one is leaning towards that natural color. Kung ano talaga siya sa tunay na buhay. At saka very artistic yung kanyang itsura dito. Madalas kasi sa ganitong price range, parang it's trying to over-sharpen, over-saturate the color. make it brighter and things like that. Ito kasi guys, kung ano talaga yung nakikita nyo sa totoong buhay. But I would not say na super accurate yung kanyang colors. Hindi siya kasing level ng 300,000 peso DSLR camera. Ang sinasabi ko lang, kung you want a very capable camera in your pocket right now that you can take with you everywhere, this is going to be very reliable for you. Especially for low light, no? Dahil meron siyang Aura portrait lighting, no? And an amazing night mode. Guys, the best pa rin yung night mode processing ni Vivo amongst any brand. And right now, si Vivo X100 Pro yung pinaka-okay na night mode on a smartphone. Maraming reviewer na nag-test niyan and they have compared S24 Ultra, iPhone 15 Pro Max. It's always the Vivo X100 Pro that comes out the best in terms of low light. But that is not this phone. Pero kasi that same algorithm and software is handed down to this kind of phone. Yun nga lang, wala siyang mga advanced features ng Vivo X100 Pro. Wala siyang mga astrophotography features, o yung mga AI sky, yung mga Milky Way photo powers. Pero meron siyang slow mode dito, may pro mode pa siya. And of course, the portrait mode is something that you will love dahil nga sa Aura Light Portrait. At ayun na nga yung kanyang background blur. Pwede mong bagu-baguhin, pwedeng butterfly, may stars, may heart. You can actually change it. Ayan si Jack, oh, you know, very dreamy. Kung crush mo si Jack, comment down below, piso. I-release namin sa Google Drive yung mga pictures. Huh? Na joke lang. I-telegram mo ba? Or you can follow her on Instagram for free. Sabu! Oh, by the way, the selfie camera on this thing is 32 megapixels. And kapag sinabing selfie camera, selfie video, sa selfie camera lang ni Vivo ako, pinakagwapo. Eldon Richards talaga. Pang-announce ng Pampanga, Baguio! Bulacan! Pero you know, as you can see, in tone ko, the best dito sa Vivo. Background, kung ano nakita sa camera ko dito sa DSLR, that is what is showing here on the phone. Pati yung t-shirt ko, black na black dito. Tamang-tama yung color. At yung beautification talaga, hindi ko nakalaman pabelo. Eto, lagi kang fresh. Laging blooming. Laging Bulacan! And that, my friends, is the camera. At ang presyo ay joke lang. Syempre, alam ko yung mga iba dyan gusto malaman yung kanyang performance. Ito na po! Get ready! Snapdragon 6 Gen 1. Meron po siyang 555,000 points sa Antutu benchmark. 555 parang sardina. Ay, 559 pala to. -4 na lang. Okay. Now, in terms of kapag ka nagna-navigate ka lang sa home screen, social media, Facebook, YouTube, abilis po niya. Opening apps is just so smooth. Feeling na feeling mo, sobrang bilis ng phone mo. Especially naka 120Hz refresh rate siya. Ang smooth tingnan ng movement na kahit anong gawin mo dito sa phone to. Sa Mobile Legends, meron siyang ultra graphics, high frame rates. Wala po siyang super or ultra. Pero overall, very smooth naman po siya. I just think the Antutu benchmark is enough to power this at 60 frames per second in ultra graphics. Walang problema. Kaya lang guys, may konting mistouch kaming napansin dun sa kanyang gilid. Kasi nga, this is a 3D curved display. Alam niyo naman sinasabi ko guys, kapag ka gaming talaga, go get a flat display. Pero if you can bear with this kind of gameplay, okay naman siya, no? For sometimes, medyo lang hindi kumakagat. Kung assassin user ka or jungler ka, this might be an issue for you. Pero kung casual gamer ka na naman, no problems whatsoever, no? Kung tank user ka, katulad ko, tama arte. Nasa Call of Duty naman, ito kanya itsura. Naka-max frame rates naman siya at high graphics, which means in-optimize to ng developers ni Call of Duty. Very smooth naman siya. Okay yung gyroscope. And of course, nakakadagdag sa itsura yung kanyang AMOLED display. Talagang lumalakas na dating nung game. Parang high-end, high-resolution yung game when you're playing it. Yes, dahil nga 3D curved display siya, sobrang sagad ng kanyang display. Look at that. This is also true sa mga movies na pinapanood mo sa YouTube, sa Netflix. Sobrang sagad ng itsura ng content. Pero sa Genshin Impact, 60 frames per second. Nagulat po kami sa nakita namin. Very optimized po siya sa Genshin Impact. Baka magkaibigan to si Vivo at si Hoyoverse. Magkatabi lang ang kanilang building. Or nagtrabaho dati sa Hoyoverse at lumipat kay Vivo. Hindi, joke lang. Sabu! We tried it to the highest settings possible. Medyo okay naman siya sa una, pero after some time, no, kapag marami masyadong nangyari sa screen, a boss fight happens, medyo nag-frame drop siya ng konti, no? Especially kapag pumapasok ka sa bagong area. Ayun, may loading ng konti, frame drops here and there. Hindi siya 60 FPS all throughout. Mga 40, 50, pretty smooth na rin. Very, very playable. So if you're a big Genshin Impact fan, perfect to para sa'yo din. Bihira lang to, no, sa mga ganitong klaseng phones, sa mga mid-range, na ginagalingan sa Genshin Impact. Kudos to you, Vivo. Sabu! Magkano? Si Vivo V30e. Comment piso mo na. The Vivo V30e is 17,999 pesos lang po. By the way, with that kind of storage, meron pang 1 terabyte na expandable. Baka daw mabusan ka agad ng storage at picture mo ng mga selfie photos mo. Very decent yung gaming performance, pero exceptional yung kanyang camera quality. Ayan. So yun na naman, no? If you're an idol of Eldon Richards, baka lang gusto mo. Pero kung idol mo ako, mag-follow ka lang. Subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my great content. Again, you're watching Unbox Diaries. Woohoo! Sabu!